Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shield Studio, aka the Dragon.
Hear
Den.
ye, hear
Hi,
ye.
Zero.
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
I started a little too soon. I was trying to eat an ice cream sandwich before I really started because sugar. I am no longer drinking caffeine. Okay, zoomies much. No longer drinking caffeine, so trying to find a way to wake up. It is wifey John, because Dad is helping out Dad, basically. Dragon Dad is helping his dad, the dragon, the ancient dragon. I have no idea what to do. I remember we were trying to go through this, and I can't get any further, especially now without a sword. What do I have? I do have a fucking warp song. Stretches, splashing face with cold water. Well, this is day 2 of no caffeine. Yesterday, I almost passed out at work. I was sitting there literally just dropping my head. And I took an hour nap before I streamed yesterday, too, because yesterday he was driving. And got back home late, and then still left me to do the streaming. A down A. Right down A. There, I did it once. I forgot we had this. This is a few checks in itself. Desert Colossus is way of... No! Only ever so slightly do they exploit us. If I had a bottle, I could do a few more checks too, just depending on how much you randomize this thing. Oh, why did it have to be the flying music? I don't even know how much this is gonna repeat itself. Besides, it's not really a sleep problem, it's just because I'm kicking caffeine. So my body's not getting the usual, like, input that I have been giving it for so many years. So I'm just trying to drink more water. I drink Sprite when I get, like, that bubble soda kind of fix. And I don't always eat this much sugar, but I felt like I could use it. Oh god, no, 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 no! 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 There. I thought I was gonna lose my shield for a minute. Do you mind? I don't have any sticks, I don't have any bomb shoes, all I have is my shield and some nuts. I don't think that's gonna help. I don't know if I can get anywhere. I stunned him. And it suddenly turned into Fire Temple. I need a key. Alright. So, I can't really do this either. I get a check. Oh, it's nuts! Nutty. And unless I want to go backwards in the desert to try to find... what's his name? Or to find that one dead area. Ah. What does the desert sound like? Oh, it's still this. Ah, I saw where it was. Well, that's halfway. No, that wasn't the right way. Oh, I'm running low on hearts while I do this too. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I didn't think it would take a whole heart from me. Child dead in desert. Don't tell me I have to look at the damn spoiler log. Okay, let's see here. What's something that I just need one progressive thing? Progressive scale. The Deku Theater. Great. Song of Storms, Deku Scrub. Oh, that's the Deku Scrubs in the Lost Woods. Well, that's something, I suppose. I just have to go pick up more bombs somewhere. I don't have any other warp songs. I have to see if resetting the game will do something, or else I probably just soft-locked myself. Okay, good. I was about to say, I did not want to soft-lock myself there. That's definitely a quick warp. I like how it's Forest Temple music in the Kokori Forest. I gotta tell him not to randomize sounds anymore because this is too annoying to me. Alright, time to find the scrubs. I gotta try to remember where they are. I probably needed bombs. Crap. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can buy bombs. Oh, I am so forgetful. Nothing over there, so he took that out. You do. 180 rupees? Seriously? Why is it a top shelf item? This isn't Tito's. I need the house vodka. Rip off. I don't want a rupee grind. Oof. Pierre atop the fire temple hides a green. Okay. Oh! Song of Storms! That unlocks a few checks for us. Okay. Let's go. That also opens up the well. Swell. I'm really hoping to do the least amount of dungeon work as possible. Alright, let's see. Storms means I need to go back towards Kakarika because I need to do Goron location as well as any other rock formation I can find. Hi Moondrop, how are you? I'm doing well. Today has been a little bit better. I'm still kind of dealing with like the headache and the lack of sleep thing, even though I pretty much passed out. Man Shields is good. He is just helping the ancient dragon, aka my father-in-law, with some lights out in the shed. So he purposely set this up and had it ready for me to play because he was gonna force me to play. So I figured why not get to it as quick as possible so I can go have dinner as quick as possible. Aren't we all? We're all tired down here. Ha! I made one die. I know this has a check up here. Well, now I can actually check grass. Scratch that, probably not. Quack. Well, that proves that that didn't work. Hold on. Refresh that a little bit. Man, talk about a lack of items. I know this doesn't work. I don't have anything to attack with. And I need like 30 of these suckers. Duck. I'm gonna go up to Goron first. and check those areas before I do anything else, because if that's a good check, I might be able to skip doing the well for now, but I'll still have to do the well eventually, I think. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm slowly but surely finding items that send me halfway across the map. Who knows, maybe the Goron bomb shop will also have some bomb shoes for me. So I can blow up that too. Oh, come on, I meant to do this. Da-na-na-na. My hint, good sir? Colossus' left hand is a bottle. Oh. No! Oh, that was a crap find. Oh. Volvogia, shut up! My god. It's closed again? What the hell? I can load up on sticks though. It was open before. I had it open. You did not have bombs. But you did have a tunic and a heart. 200. What do I have? No, I already have both tunics. Okay, so I'm good. It's really just the heart. Great, no bombs. No bombs. At least I got something to somewhat attack with now. Alright, I guess it's time for the well. There is a decent amount of checks in there, but I don't have the Lens of Truth. And I have no idea where that could be. So, who knows? It's really open to do the check up here, but that's just not happening anytime soon, because I can't afford any bomb shoes. I do also need to do the damn pay checks at night. It sounded so distorted. Because of everything having to be sped up. Oh, joy, 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 joy. I don't have a sword, by the way. I have 2 sticks to my name. One stick to my name. Can't blow up that thing, I don't have a bomb. Oi. Oh, Lord, this is not going in my favor. I almost fell. Which would have been really bad. Really? Come on. Oh, come on. Was it this side or was it the other side? Can't get in, I need a key. Oh, I need a key just to get to that chest. Can't do this because I don't have Zelda's Lullaby. Can't do that chest because I don't have bombs. Ow. Can't beat you because I am out of sticks. Well, that's all she wrote for this place. At least I think. Yeah, because I can't get down there unless I empty the water. Or if I had the scale. So that's all she wrote for the well so far, and that was kind of a waste of time. Please don't be a spider, thank God. Or else I couldn't get out. Technically, his feet do make it even. They're evenly in between each one. Alright. Nighttime, damp-based stuff. Otherwise, I got nothing. I don't know what to do now. Other locations that involve the Song of Storms. I think there's a few in Hyrule Field. There's... I can't remember. I think there's one in Lake Hylia. I really can't remember. I swear to God, if the minigames have something good, I'm going to beat the heck out of my husband. In the wimpy, girliest way possible, so it's not considered abusive. Alright, I know there's a bunch of trees over there and that little spinny thing that pops up, so... I'll check down the path this way. Sorry if this is taking a while. I am at a point where I have no idea where my checks are. And to think it had started out so well. Don't know if there's a circle of rings over here. Yeah, a little bit. Why do you think we do sumo together? It's our excuse to hit each other. Okay, there was a rock here, but not a circle, it seems. Yeah, that's where the rock was. Okay, let me just... I think there's one over in the little gorgy area before you get to... what do you call it, Gerudo? Yes, I did drink water today. Have I eaten? I ate something sugary before I started. Ooh, the big one! Too bad I don't have any sticks. They have been my only line of defense this entire time. Is this a bomb check? Are you kidding me? And yet it's so sunny still. This music is how I feel right now. At this point, would I give just for the Skulltulas to be randomized? There is nothing else around here, is there? I mean, there's the crate, but there's not going to be anything in the crate that is of significance. And I don't know how to bomb hover. I really don't know what else to check. I don't know where else Songs of Storms is good. I guess there's Dampe Night Check when you make them do the scoop things, but... off to the thing. Alright. Oh, hey, we found that. Yeah, I need more bombs to do that, so I gotta go find more bombs somehow. Market Bomb Chew Shop? Where's that? Where's the Market Bomb Chew Shop? Because there's multiple little, like, grottos into where... Bomb Chew Shop, Bomb Chew Shop. Where's the Bomb Chew Shop? It's not that good, Bomb Chew. Where is the Bomb Chew Shop? I forget. Does that open up in Kakariko as an adult? No, I would have checked it. Market Bomb Chew Shop. Okay, so that's clearly somewhere in the market. Hopefully Mr. Owl is down there and can take me back, or else this is going to be a long trek. Also, I would never jump from that height into water like that. And I am aware that there's a Skulltula on the back of this thing, I just can't get it yet. Ah, fudge nuggets. Gotta find Bomb Market Shop. And loud theme song. Alright, Bomb Chew Shop. I know this is like the game. Is this the shop? I'm gonna be terrible at this. I don't even have the thing to shoot, so it would be Either he'd turn me away or he would let me borrow one, but still, I am terrible at that. Some sort of bomb chew shop? I can't tell how long this thing is. Gee, thanks. That's the bazaar, that's the potions, that's the happy mask, that's the arrow, that's the Is it a fucking bomb chew reward? No, I can buy stuff from it. Zora River Frog, Zelda's Lullaby is a progressive scale. Jesus. This stuff is all over the place. Well, buy fish will probably give us a bottle. That's the Zora shop. Can't get in until I get Zelda's Lullaby. Zora Fountain. Adult fishing ice trap. Well, I guess we know we don't have to go fishing then. All of this stuff is deku, like, oh my god, this is such a shit randomizer. I can't even get to half of these places. Great Fairy reward is the ruby, of course. I just can't get in because I don't have Zelda's Lullaby. Can't do that until I get the slingshots. And just a sword. Where the fuck's my sword? That's what I need first and foremost. It's just my fucking sword. Where's sword? Where the fuck's my sword? Big Goron sword is Spirit Temple. Kokori's sword, Ganon's And the Master Sword is on the Master Sword. Okay, this is kind of unbeatable here. I can't even get my sword until Ganon's castle. Unless I can get into Ganon's castle without the medallions or something.
Well, everything is logic-based, so you should be able to get what you need without it.
So I can get everything I need as a child without a sword.
According to logic.
Talk about a lot of sticks.
Yeah.
No, I have literally been running out of sticks and out of bomb chews because I can't find anything to attack with. And I can't do half the grotto checks because I have to pay like 120 for bomb chews in the Kokori shop. They're not appearing anywhere else.
And then I think the big Goron sword is also in the pool.
It is in the pool, but it's also inaccessible right now because it's in the Spirit Temple, which I can't get through without at least a sword.
And so what, once you leave here, that sword on your hand disappears?
No, I can have the Master Sword, but I can't do Child Link's side of Temple.
Oh, so you can't do anything childlike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found Song of Storms, but it really did not help me.
And the only sword you can use as a child is Kokori?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you could use the big Goron sword as a child.
No. That sucker's too big. And nope, can't do Ganon's castle without the medallions. This is gonna be a forever seed because I cannot. I also don't know where the frack the bomb chew market is. I don't even know if there's such a thing as a bomb chew market. There's a bomb chew minigame, but they're not even open yet. So I'm very confused as when it says whatever they're called.
Well, and thankfully the medallions aren't in the temples.
I know they're randomized. I found the shadow one in a grotto.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I can't really get anything too progressive right now. And I also cannot find bombs to buy anywhere.
It'll be alright. Imagine what Link goes through every time this happens to him.
They know glitches. They know how to rig the game.
Well, I also made sure it was a no glitchless logic run, so you should be able to do everything.
I know, but I'm also not a, you know, die-hard study the coding fan.
Hi, Zero. I know, but you told me last time not to give you the sword right off the bat. Because you complained about it being too easy.
That's fine, but for the sword to be locked in Ganon's castle, and I can't even get there until I get all the medallions, that means Child Link is going to have a shit ton of bomb chews and a shit ton of sticks. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to do damage to anything.
How many of the, what do you call it, medallions are in Child Link?
I don't know, I didn't read the spoiler log that thoroughly. Trying to not spoil the whole thing.
Well, then who knows? Maybe Child Link is unnecessary. Maybe most of what you need is an adult.
And, well, I need bombs, but here's a check at least. Sticks! Joy! I can now attack as a child. And I need 30 gold Skulltulas just for the mirror shield.
Oof.
I can barely get 10 sometimes.
Darn, I could have sworn I made it to where it was only the lowest ones were needed. Maybe they counted that as 30. Because I know the 50 and the 100 are not needed.
I think that's the only other one I can actually pull out. It's just the ones with the flowers on them.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, there are 2 in this place.
Yeah, there's Dampé's Grave, which I've already done.
Yeah, and there's no,
I need him to dig, but
I got rid of the open world randomized thing, because I know last time that really messed you up with, like, Dampé's race having, like, 4 items just sitting in the middle of his race. Out in the open.
Yeah, because then I had to redo the race every time I grabbed an item because I went off track and the time did not work.
I keep trying to make you the perfect, seed, but everything always seems to go wrong. I try to make it as easy, but without making it easy for you, because every time I make it easy, it's too easy and you don't like it. Or is this just one of those things where I can't actually make it?
It's not that it's not hard. I like where I'm finding items, but when I'm stuck like this and I cannot figure out where to go and I'm checking the spoiler log, like, oh, okay, so here is this, but I need bombs and I can't get bombs anywhere. This specific run is just, I can't get the items I need because no shop has a refill. What?
I'm just, sorry.
I'm kind of screaming right now because everything is super loud in my ears, and even though I've turned this down to like 25%.
No, I mean, it's like, it looks like something's upsetting you. I'm sorry.
I've been really emotional ever since I kicked the caffeine, so I would not read too much into that. I can't get that. Would you die? You annoying little frackers. I just wanted the time to move. I mean, I guess technically now I have a sword. I also cannot go back into the Deku Tree as an adult, which should not be a thing. I should be able to go back into the Deku Tree as an adult. That's always been allowed. And for some reason I can't.
I don't remember ever being able to go back to the Deku Tree as an adult.
Because he's dead and his mouth is open. You can go back in, but there's nothing to do. Except go get that one gold Scotula that's trapped behind a door you have to bomb.
Oh.
So technically I could have done... I could have done Deku Tree and gotten at least some of those checks and used the sword as adult Link and kind of cheated my way through, but I can't because it's not open. So I have to wait until I'm a child, and apparently there's good items in there, but I need the slingshot or the boomerang, which I still have yet to find.
So much fun and so many searches. I'm starting to think this no caffeine thing is not a good idea.
What? Sorry, I put both headphones on.
So I'm starting to think this caffeine idea is not a great idea.
Well, I would rather be... I'm not getting into it. I would rather suffer and have a damn child. Just one child.
No, I was just...
Then give in to whatever this is.
How does work?
A little on the boring side. Oh, Gold Scatula up there. Got it. Need Pierre. I don't have Pierre.
I'm trying, people. I'm trying.
I didn't expect to play today either. Like, I came home and all of a sudden this is up on the computer and I'm like...
Because I was helping Dad out in the garage.
I know! I was getting to that part.
Sorry, I got defensive.
So do I. So I turned it on and ate something with sugar because I was really hungry, but I wanted to get this over with.
I can switch off with you, hon. Nobody wants to see you having this.
See, now I can actually fight these guys because I have an actual sword! Camera, can you work with me, please? I really wish this thing had a, like, follow you camera button, but it doesn't. You just have to work with it.
Hi, Zero!
I'm back here. Scaredy cat. Excuse me.
I'm making pizzas.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I can finally get further. Not by much, though.
It is me, Multimon.
Got all the Digimon at the moment. Nice. I got another shield. If it's sold in a store, we don't need it randomized. Yeah, don't tell him this, but I really did not want to do this right now. I was not in the mode to play. Work was slow, so I was tired. I am lacking caffeine on day 2. I've got a really bad headache going on right now, and I'm just trying to stay awake and less emotional. I've been way more emotional than normal, and I am blaming it on the lack of caffeine. Tomorrow we go to our appointment to try and start our trip, journey of having kids, so I'm also kind of excited, but also kind of terrified because needles. I know he was helping Dad, and I'm happy to help. I did not want to do this. I like Ocarina Randomizers when they're easy. I just don't want it to be like babysit easy, because then it's not like actually playing the game. But not like this. This was too... Gregnard. I love that video! Wife ain't had period since she got pregnant. Do women get starch masks? Period, question mark. Pregnant? I just need to do that. I just need to do a whole Twitch video where we watch old memes and I try not to laugh or something. Hey, I can do well if I try. It worked for Markiplier. It could work for... Well, I can't use sticks. I can't use sticks as an adult? Are you kidding me? I can't use sticks as an adult, which means I can't open this next door. I can't open this because I need to light the torches, but I can't use the sticks. Hit the pot, damn it! Thank you. How am I supposed to light these things if I can't use the sticks? Eh. Oh gee, there goes that entire thing. Or maybe I could glitch it at the beginning. Hold up. Let me go back to where I was. I mean, technically now I could come back as a kid because I technically beat them. Blech! Good jump. I'll give that to you. One of them killed the brother. Could I technically just jump up here? I can. So that unlocks that door. And what is behind door number 2? I just went backwards. And I now have to go backtrack again. I apologize. I didn't realize that's how far back it went. So, literally, me backtracking to the front was the best idea. I can now move forward. And hey, who knows? Maybe I can get him to switch off and do some Final Fantasy for 2 hours after I've done this for, like, a short bit. Good jump again! Excuse me. Boom. Okay, I know up goes one way and this goes another. So let's go through this first. So I can do kind of an up-down thing. Oh, that didn't work. Chest check. I am getting some shit luck right now. And yeah. Well, geez, she's saying hello. Thank you. I'm up to 8 of 30. 8 of 30. And there's still a few more I need to get, especially in the Deku Tree when I can finally get it. Finally took care of those little buggers. I feel like I heard scratchings. But I know there isn't. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. That got me pretty good. Check. Piece of heart. I think I just grew in my heart containers. Can you actually turn and hit where you're aiming? Perhaps? Literally taunted him over. And you expect me to do the minigame? Bomb chest. Like nuts. I got nuts in the bomb chest. No snappy comeback from the peanut gallery. I got nuts in the bomb chest. Got any comments, peanut gallery? Okay, y'all get the thing I did, right? Nuts, peanuts. Sorry if I upset you. I seem to be pretty good at that. Alright, I know there's probably something in there and I would have to redo a lot of this. I think. Do I have dungeon map? Do I auto have those maps? I can auto see where chests are. I know that. If I grab that bomb, I don't know if I'll make it. Because there's also, I think, a ledge? Yeah, there's a ledge. So if there is a chest there, I have to come back for it. And I'm gonna need more bombs anyway, just to do the eyes. Because I don't know if there's a door on this side. Nope. This is just the end, and it also needs a bomb. So this is all I can do in here for now. Okay, no, it's over here. Yeah, it's probably from when I bombed this door. Okay, well. I need bombs to finish this. You have bomb shoes and they're not top shelf. What do you mean I can't? Why can't I buy the bomb shoes? Okay, you have bomb shoes. Maybe you'll sell them to me, Mr. Matt Mercer. What do you mean I can't? Why can't I buy bomb shoes? I literally cannot progress unless I get bomb shoes. Alright, Miss Witch Lady, what do you have? Oh, you want the blue mushroom. Or it's some sort of mushroom from the thing. Maybe get a room then. I know that's an opening up there, I just don't know how to get to it. I can't buy bomb shoes.
Because you don't have a bomb shoe bag? What did he say?
I'll go back.
It might be a glitch. We might have to reset if that's the case. Unless there's some...
Because I've got bomb shoes equipped right now and I've been using them all game. Because for some reason, they're too stingy to sell them to me. Bomb shoe, 5 pieces. 60 rupees. I have 162. I can't get this now.
Not the mama.
Hi, Pokemon dude!
What's up, Pokemon dude?
I think the game is broken.
No, I think... Because you found bomb chews randomly, right? Not actually the bomb chew bag? Because it should be in your inventory if you have the bomb chew bag, not just bomb chews.
That's how they appear, though, as bomb shoes. I'm pretty sure I found the bag. Trying to figure out why I can't buy bomb shoes, even though...
you have to find the standard bomb bag. In order
and that's in the Shadow Temple, which means I need
Yes.
Din's Fire and the Nocturne of Shadow, and those are both locked behind places I can't.
I did
now.
make it to where you should be able to do with just fire arrows. You don't need Din's Fire to light all the torches to get into the Shadow Temple.
So it's like, what, 1 torch?
I think it's like 2 or 3 or something like that, and you're supposed to just be able to use fire
Hi,
arrows.
Limitless.
Hey, Limitless. So...
Gotcha, but I still need Nocturne of Shadow, and that's still locked away somewhere because I need bombs to do grottos and the other
What
Lost Woods
songs
stuff.
do you have? Because there are also hidden items with the frogs.
I have, like...
You can probably get 2 checks with the frogs if there's anything in there. Pretty sure I randomized the frogs.
Me check.
Making another new Marvel fighting game.
Not surprised.
What was wrong with Marvel vs. Capcom? That was fun. Oh, they're making it in that new style of gameplay, like from the DBZ Fighters game. That does seem to be the new, like, preferred method of fighting games these days, is the DBZ Fighters look.
Almost forgot this boy.
Whee!
Okay. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. Well, thanks for the restock.
Yes, this is the original Ocarina of Time.
Bolero Fire!
Somebody
Nice.
gave me fire! And I have the fire tunic, so that actually works out great. Because I don't have to rush. I can go check all the checks. Alright, what was it I was gonna do?
Yippee!
What was I trying to do in here? There was something in this lake I needed to do. What were we doing? Babe!
What?
There was something we were doing in the sled. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. Ooh, I need to kill you while I can. Oh my god, this boy cannot do anything because this camera angle sucks. The frogs are not appearing. It might be a child thing. Probably. So now I have Bolero Fire. So let me prepare for that. That could be a few more checks and a good thing. Just a lighter pink. Down A, right down, right down. Down A, right down, right down. Oop. This is the end. Did not mean to do that. Okay, nothing over there. Song check is a piece of heart. I can't remove that yet. I can't do these checks because I can't fucking see. I don't have the, bombs. A rupee! Joy! What's on top of the mountain? That's a rupee. Can't do the other checks because I don't got the hammer. Or bombs. And it was blue.
Excuse me? I've been watching you for quite a while now.
Alright, I can go check the, yeah, because he said he had, like, a store thing. I think that's the first time ever I have not gotten hit by that. Forgot about him, too. Probably a little too soon. Or not. At least I could check the store, I guess. Whoops. Do I do it? Do I do it? It's not the big Goron sword, or at least the check for it. Do I buy this cool item for 200 rupees? Do it? Taking bets now. Who thinks it's going to be a useless item? Or who thinks it's going to be a progressive item? Let's see what it is! Oh, it's the emerald! Okay! That's useless, but hey, we got it! Actually, I think what the emerald does is it actually triggers Saria in the woods, so now we can get the Saria song check. I think. I just used all 200 rupees to buy the emerald. I ain't got no money for the shop, but we're gonna check anyway. It does not change. I think the only thing I can do now is go check Saria's song check. Because I already got the location check for the warp song. I believe this just takes me back out to the volcano. Yep. I can't warp back because I don't have any of the other warp songs. So I guess I'd rather climb up Goron City and go out that way. Or wait, I can cut through the forest with the Goron shortcut. So this was better anyway.
Into the woods.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
One more up.
Where?
Wait, not one more up? What the hell?
Baby girl's a girl. I would call her baby girl. She is quite handsome, though. She doesn't get that from my side of the family, though.
Oh, right, there's a Skulltula there, but I can't get it yet.
Are you standing far enough?
Does that answer your question?
Would have been hilarious if it wasn't. Are you standing away far? No, I'm not humble, sir. Or ma'am. Actually, I've never... I guess Pokemon Dude should be a dead giveaway. I've never asked, though, so I don't want to assume. What was I saying?
I don't have her song.
It's weird that he doesn't block your way to Deku, but I couldn't get him to not block this.
No! How do people spam that? Without freaking locking onto person for speak. I don't want to speak. How do people do that trick? Because he makes me want to speak to him all the time, even if I'm facing away.
They probably don't do it, you know. It took them years and years to perfect, so... Don't feel too bad.
They're able to stand right here and just backflip, but I can't because every time I try, my speak button is connecting to him. I don't care about my car's extended warranty.
Yeah, Zero. Yeah. I mean, in my defense, you were flirting with me, and my first thought when someone flirts with me is not to assume they are male.
Oi.
That has drastically changed since then, but that was my thought process back then.
Which means I gotta turn adult. I gotta turn kid. Or turn adult back to kid.
It's interesting. I had some interested parties when I was growing up, like a few people in church and in high school that would, that were interested. Of course, back then I was shallow, so I never went for any of the girls who were actually interested in me, because, what smart individual does that? So missed opportunities there. But after high school, I noticed college was very different. There was such diversity in college because they were from all over the area that, it was actually a different scenario. All of a sudden, I actually started having a mix of guys and girls asking me out. And I still, to this day, don't understand why. So I wonder if high school is just a different environment altogether. Like, that's my assumption at this point, is that high school is just the most shallow place in the world. I would know, because I was also shallow. So maybe just we're all shallow in high school.
Not the mama.
Not the mama.
Oh, I did not instantly go for her. Dragon Mom knows that. Dragon Mom had to work to get this clueless brain working.
See, I became best friends with his current girlfriend and slowly started planting the seeds of doubt.
My current girlfriend at the time was also a very stereotypical, like, daddy's girl who would do anything her daddy told her to, which means she didn't like her daddy didn't like her daughter dating a white guy.
If I could actually pay attention to what I'm doing instead of reading.
So as soon as her dad got involved, that relationship was ended. No, she was Chinese.
So, yes, Asian.
Well, specifically China. Yeah, he didn't like me at all when he found out I was white. Which you would think with the name I had would be a dead giveaway that I was, but so yeah, that was a short-lived relationship. It was about 3 months. 3 months, and then yeah, that was that. We met when we were in our last month. So she met while we were breaking up, basically. That's fair. Maybe that was the reasoning. Yeah. That's actually a very fair point. According to her, though, she described me very, frequently. So, despite her describing me in good, context and her being happy about it, still apparently overshadows the fact that as soon as he found out I was white, that didn't matter anymore. I'll give him this. He was very open about it. I'll give him that. He didn't try to sugarcoat it.
So why the Piccolo? There's a lot of unclaimed Piccolo scholarships out there.
It's true.
I don't know if Zero was doing a reference or not, but there is that show with the Chinese actress, and she has like her 2 sons and her husband. Her husband's famous, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember I know what show you're talking about.
And there was that whole son having a girlfriend thing, but he thought she had to be Asian when it's like, as long as she's Asian in here, or Chinese in here. And it's like, who's actually your girlfriend? The girl playing Piccolo. Tupac on the Piccolo. First chair Piccolo.
Fresh off the boat. Yeah, that's right. That was a fun show. That show was funny. But yeah, so that's how we met, was after me dealing with that.
To which I basically handed myself over on a silver platter.
Tuh.
Oh, that truck has seen better days. I forget. Is this just an exit, or is this where the Deku thing is? That is just an exit. Okay. There's a Deku Scrub, like, buying part of this. I just can't remember where.
But the funny thing is, I wasn't offended by it because, like I said, him being point blank about it actually made it easier to deal with. Like, if he had tried to beat around the bush and been, like, subtle about it, I might have been actually insulted. But the fact that he just came out right and said it, that kind of made it like, oh, okay.
I forgot one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. Honestly, Zero, like that is a fair concept to think about. Like if you are very much a family individual and you want your family's history and culture to maintain, that's fair enough.
Let me correct something here.
Oh no.
The culture can thrive depending on how you raise somebody. Because you can be an African-born white person with a Chinese culture. That's the difference between the 3 things.
You got her started, Zero.
I'm just saying. Now, if it's like the bloodline, the genetics, that's technically correct.
Not the mama.
But your culture is whatever traditions and, like, kind of background that you follow.
This is why you can't ever have, like, regular conversations that go back and forth, because
This is
she
a
will
back and forth
she will
conversation.
nitpick everything you say. Even if she's right. I'm not saying she's not right. I'm saying because the wording was not the exact way it should have been. So by using the term culture versus using the term race, that is the most specific thing that has to be corrected, even though the point is still put across. It's one of those things that...
And you gotta nitpick me.
I was about to say, it's one of those things like teachers do too. A lot of my teachers did that too.
Because we don't want to spread misinformation.
I mean, we understood it. We just used the wrong terminology.
Which means somebody who likes to be a butt and rage bait is going to get on us about correcting it when I would rather just put the facts out
I don't
there.
think we're popular enough to get rage baited.
Someone tried to rage bait my freaking dash cam video about the dude passing me while I was going the speed limit.
That doesn't count. That's not Twitter. What's it called?
TikTok?
TikTok. That's TikTok. People will go on TikTok all the time and just complain about stuff. That's not real social media, because it goes as important and then it's unimportant in 5 seconds. That's the attention span of anybody who's on TikTok. It's important for 5 seconds and then it goes away.
All I know is that they couldn't beat me because I not only stated my state's law in there, like cited it and everything, but I had proof. So it was like, no matter what, I'm legally in the right here. Any lawyer would tell you I'm right.
The hardest thing is for her to accept that some people are
I
just
will
trying
send
to
you to
cause her to
Jesus.
rage.
Apparently she doesn't have a check. Great. Well, now I'm kind of stuck.
Oh,
Yes.
Market is on. Oh, that was where the bow was?
Yeah. Ugh, I really have no idea what to do.
That is true, and that I think is a common practice. I mean, I've noticed it. One of our friends, who we play D&D with, he doesn't play D&D with us anymore because he's always working. But one of our friends is biracial. His mother was black and his father was white, and he struggled like crazy with his early dating life because of that.
I don't know what to do. I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't know what checks are left. I don't... Yeah, that's Limitless for you. Always playing something loud.
It's alright. We don't mind you guys playing the sound effects, that's what they're there for, but just keep in mind, if you play them too often, it does tend to kind of wane on everybody. So just remember to be respectful of all your audience members.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right. I can't climb the thing because I can't get rid of the spiders. I have nothing to shoot down the spiders with. Yes, I have a bow, but that's only for Adult Link. I am at a total loss, and I have been going back and forth and
Fire
back.
temple closed off?
I did not check Fire Temple. For one, I don't have the hammer. So I guess there are a few checks I could do. Hold on while I run back and turn back into adult and then work. I can only wear the tunic as Adult Link, so I'm not trying to burn and die and reset every time.
So we still have many checks. I know our outfit's supposed to be pink, but in this light it looks orange. Now it looks purple. Is it actually faster to just run versus using Epona? I've never known that mechanic.
Can't as a kid.
Oh, that's right. You can't call Epona as a kid?
Nope.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I played Ocarina. This was my go-to game until Wind Waker came out. Then I was just playing Wind Waker all the time. I've thought about setting her up a Wind Waker randomizer, but that one would be very long. Because it has a
Well,
lot...
that and it would be like right from the first island open world, or else it's going to be very short.
Yeah.
To figure out where all the items are.
So basically, you'd instantly start sailing.
I mean, I don't mind that. At least it's a switch up. And maybe it won't do this thing.
Fair point. Yeah, I can always look into that.
Apparently they've made a Phantom Hourglass randomizer now.
I saw that, yeah.
I just don't know if that system, like the way that they do it, allows the microphone to work.
Yeah, I guess if they have a specific player that they use, maybe there's a new...
There's a video I was watching at work.
Yeah, I'll check it out, see if it's if it uses our usual setup or if it has its own emulator. Because if it has its own emulation, then that should fix that problem. So we'll see. But if it just randomizes a ROM, then that's a problem.
Uh-huh.
So what'd you eat for lunch this morning?
What did I eat for lunch this morning?
This is what I'm talking about. She knew what I meant to ask, but she's
No,
focused...
are you asking about breakfast or lunch?
I asked specifically about lunch. So that's the question.
Okay. I had the mac and cheese from the freezer, like the microwavable meal. I had an Uncrustable, and I had some leftover Mod Sticks because I was still hungry after the very tiny mac and cheese cups, because them by themselves is not a lunch. And I was still hungry. I still ate on some snacks at work.
That's surprising to me because most
I eat a big lunch.
I was gonna say, most people think that those cups are actually quite filling.
Not me. You know what kind of mac and cheese I eat? I could eat an entire box by myself.
And yet, you can only eat like a little partial bit of a pork steak.
Only fills me up so much.
So pasta fills you up less than a pork steak does?
Yes.
That confuses my brain!
Because the pasta is malleable and it dissolves quicker in the acid. The steak takes longer to dissolve. So my stomach gets full more. Versus, like with the pizza, I'm eating it kind of a little bit at a time. I'm giving it time because then slowly my stomach is emptying while I'm eating more. Why do you think I peck and graze over time? Because I can't do big in the minute, but I can do more over time. I don't know why I ran all this way.
The horse is right there.
Why? I'm going to the fire temple.
Oh, I thought you were asking for the horse. I was like, but the horse is behind you. Don't you also have the spirit temple? Or do you already check everything?
I checked everything, but then I get soft locked because there wasn't anywhere else I could warp to at the moment. And fire temple music.
Is your tunic white for the Goron's
No,
tunic?
it's like a milky pink.
Oh, okay. So what was your normal color one?
Hot pink.
Oh my gosh, what are the odds you got two pinks? That's randomized. I wonder what the blue one turned out to be.
Yellow.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, gotta love janky control.
Hello, you rescued me.
All kinds, by the way, Pokemon dude. I like the strawberry, the blueberry, the other one that we had before, where it's like a raspberry.
Raspberry, yeah. All right, we need the key. That's right, because there are so many key requirements for these ones.
Which means I don't know if this is a key or if it's random, so... Ice trap!
Oh, wow. Talk about bad.
Yep. And I think that's actually all the checks I can do without a key to get
Yeah,
forward.
because that had to be a key, dang. Because this is key
So,
sanity,
fail.
but... yeah, it's key sanity, but they're key rings, which means as soon as you find one, you find them all.
Nice.
So,
To which, I found the boss key for Spirit, but not the key ring. So that's all she wrote for Fire Temple.
dang. Wait, what about the one on the right? I thought there was another door where there's a Goron.
It's the opposite side. You want to go around.
Oh,
It's like the
okay.
teasing door.
There is, yeah, there's a
Isn't there like
chocolate one.
Ugh.
I don't think it'd be that bad, but I've never been a fan of, like, chocolate.
Reese's Cups.
Like, I don't mind Reese's Cups, but on a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I don't know how I feel about that.
Especially not Nutella. Ugh.
Yeah, I had Nutella pancakes once. That didn't end well.
Okay. I am stumped. I do not know where else to check.
Alright, well, we checked the forest temple. We can't get in there because we don't have
Hook shot.
the hook shot.
Yep.
Okay. We checked the water temple.
Can't get in there yet.
Oh, because we don't have the iron boots.
Nor the hook shot.
What about Jabu Jabu?
Can't get into Zora's domain. I need Zelda's Lullaby.
Ah.
Which also means I can't do fairies.
Okay. What about...
Which also means I can't finish under the well. I did everything I could under the well, but without bombs. There was one chest I couldn't check, and I needed the lullaby to finish it.
Gotcha, okay. Let's see. What about child checks?
That was a child check. I can't see under the well as an adult. It's blocked off. Because it's supposed to be Shadow Temple, but I can't get there.
Dodongo's Cavern?
I have done it as far as I can, but I need bombs.
Ah.
I either need a refill on bomb chews, and I try my darndest with the eyes, but I can't apparently refill my bomb chews right now.
Oh. Well, this is supposed to be logic, which means it has to be somewhere we can actually access.
I have checked all the grottos in Hyrule Field, except one that I think requires a bomb, and the ones that require the hammer.
Have you checked Gerudo's place? Because it did say that's the way of the hero.
I checked every chest that I could in the training ground that I could actually get to.
And then we couldn't complete the...
I can't do the horse challenge. I'm just terrible. I'm a terrible shot.
Well, let me try that one then, because that might have an item in it. And have you done any of the mini games?
Dear God, no.
Because those are within it.
I know, but dear God, no.
Well, give me a try then. I'm okay at the mini games. I might be able to get us past them. That might give us a few checks.
Which means I need to turn child.
Well,
Though
we could
there
do,
is
I was gonna say, we
one,
could try
I
the
think,
Gerudo
in-
one first before we turn back to a child. I could try the...
I was gonna say there's probably also one in Kakariko, I think.
Oh yeah, there's a bow and arrow one somewhere.
In Kakariko, I think.
Yeah. So I could try those real quick. Don't they tell you what their prizes are?
Nope.
Oh.
Also, something about a bomb shoe market where you can buy supposedly bomb shoes. I just have no idea where it is.
Wow, where was that mentioned?
When I check the spoiler log to try to find some sort of progressive item. There is a progressive item in the bomb shoe market for sale, but I don't know where the bomb shoe market.
Oh, I know where the bomb shoe market is. That's the... Oh, I know what that is. That's an adult thing. Oh, crud. Is it in... It might be in the Fire Mountain, in the Goron City when you're an adult. The shop.
No. It's the sword guy who had the emerald. And then it's the shop down below, which is just the Goron shop. And then that's Matt Mercer's shop, the potion from the market. That's the other guy from the market.
Is he a, Okay.
There's the arrow place there.
Okay.
That's Impa's house. There's the spider house.
I remember the bomb shoe market, though, so I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember where it's at, so that's something we can look up. Alright, so while I'm shooting, you look that up. See if you can't find the...
This one is the Octoroks, though. That might be a little easier. I only have 5 rupees, by the way.
Oh.
Might need to go rupee grind.
Rupee grinding... should have probably mentioned that first.
The back alley of Hyrule Castle Town. Open at night when Link is a child.
Ah, see, I knew it was somewhere. I just couldn't... Alright, well, that means we do gotta go and farm for some rupees. Don't know where we're gonna farm for rupees as an adult. I know as a child you can go into the city.
The pot room.
The pot room.
Yeah, but it's the long way because you don't have a sword. So you gotta pick up each individual pot and throw it.
We have a stick.
It breaks on impact.
Does it? I thought it only
Yes.
I thought it only broke on impact against enemies.
It breaks on any impact. You can hit it against the wall and it'll break.
Oh.
And don't do that to my sticks. My sticks are my only weapon.
You got this one?
Yes. good timing. Technically, there's a grotto there with a Skulltula in it, but I can't get the Skulltula because I have no way of bringing it down after I kill it. Here are headphones if you would like them. I need to use the restroom while you do all of that.
Pose should not be required. I'm pretty sure I made it so where pose were not required. Yeah, so it's just those regular... Okay. Hey, look! There's still some. There we go. Now, if that could happen every time, that would be great. Yay! We have a source. Nice. I didn't know that was even there. I knew the pot room was there when I was a kid, but I didn't know there was a guaranteed one in the... Alright, good. We can get that, and then we could go do the 2 mini games as an adult. I think you also need money for the Gerudo one, but I don't know. Hopefully we don't need too much. I'm usually pretty good at the shooting range, but there are days, depending on how I'm feeling, that I don't do as well. Especially because I'm using an emulator, so it could be slightly delayed. So you gotta kind of work with the delay. If I knew anything about, like, hacking, I would be able to do this on an actual Switch, but sadly, I do not know how to hack a Switch, nor do I want to, because I might risk damaging my Switch, and I don't want to do that, because then I have to buy a new one. And that would not be ideal. Alright, one more time, and we have our max amount of money. As I kind of come back and forth, and this woman is just like, why do you keep coming in and out of my pose shop? There we go. I forgot I did the music this way. Randomize music and sound effects. That might throw me off my game just as badly. Oh my gosh. No, no. How do I get... No! Dang it, wrong button. I gotta learn the buttons. What a waste of arrows. Okay, B is to pull and to shoot. Got it. B is blue. B is blue. Got it. At least it's pleasant music. A little bit dreary for my taste, but you know, not bad. Just spawn in Hyrule Field. Yeah, that's bringing some classic or some new age game stuff to it. All of a sudden the bosses just find you. Can you hit 10 targets? 15 shots. Okay. Oh, geez, no, there's... I need to mess with the... No, I need to work on the sensitivity of this thing. Okay, how do I work with the sensitivity option? Because that is abysmal. No, it doesn't look like there's any... There's no way to make it work a little smoother. Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough.
What's up?
The controller settings are a little off.
Told you.
Jeez. I don't think we can do this then if that's the case. Because the freaking thing is too sensitive.
Now you know why I was having trouble against Ganon that one time we played.
Ah! Well, at least I got a free game. No! Oh, come on! Yes!
Nice.
Ah, of
That piece
course.
art. Spawn there in Hyrule Field. That's what I said yesterday. Don't try to steal my shtick.
Well, that's a pain in the butt. At least we got it off the list.
So we have child stuff left.
Yeah,
Child
I
checks.
didn't do the other ones yet. So yeah,
No, that's fine. I'm just thinking about what we could leave for another day.
trying to think the Gerudo Valley.
The Gerudo Valley Training Ground, which adult.
Yep. Well, I got my arrows out. I'm gonna go try that. See if that's required. Because it said it was the path of the hero, right? But you didn't find
the
anything.
training grounds, not the.
Did you
archery
find
game.
anything in the training grounds?
No, I could only get so far because you need like the hook shot and the arrows and other things like that to actually get through it. Especially and the lens of truth if you really wanted to. So you can and you need to find the keys because you can't get through it without the keys. So if all the chests are random, you still got to find the Gerudo Training Ground keys.
Which way is the Gerudo training ground?
Go slightly to the left. You see this very left
Ah, okay.
thing. I just know I need a shower. Especially before tomorrow.
Nope, I missed it completely. Turn around. Turn around. Move, you silly horse. At this point, I'm willing to use the spoiler log just to make it so we can get some...
By all means, if you could figure out a path forward, do it. I gotta think about what dress to wear tomorrow because I do not want to strip down with like my bare back and all of that. It's just so much effort. So I gotta think about what I can wear with it, at least with leggings that I can take off in the car. Or I guess if I wear something with leggings. Yeah, I just gotta wear something funky.
don't have the bunny hood.
Nope. And even if you used Epona, he says using a horse is cheating. Pretty sure.
Problem is, I don't know what counts as something that they've made a part of the required, and what isn't just a heart piece. Hiya!
You can go around the side.
Hi there, hi there. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. Alright, now where is this feller to talk to?
Just go straight. Straight, I said. Oh, it's nighttime. You gotta make it daytime.
Oh.
We do not have sun song.
Oh.
So you gotta go all the way back out and let time pass.
Oi!
Now you see why I didn't get so far?
Why?
Well, because I have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and time change on manual.
Where's the sun song when you need it?
Right?
Up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain. Get off your phone.
Why?
Because you should never be on your phone during streams.
I'm the one waiting to go take a shower. We're at our mark. That's all I was shooting for.
Oh, alright.
I need to prepare myself for tomorrow.
One-track mind.
It's not a one-track mind.
That's alright. Alrighty, everybody. We reached our 2-hour mark. Tomorrow, we will put that up in the air because tomorrow we have an appointment, so we don't know if we'll be on our usual time. But if we get back at a decent time, I'll still do Pokemon Thursdays. I've been working on a ROM hack, so maybe I'll do that. It's kind of a fun custom ROM hack of Emerald that I'm making with all new, like, bad guys and stuff like that. Trying to have fun with ROM hacking, see how much I can get away with. So look forward to that. If we have, get back in a decent time. But if not, we will be back on Friday for Friday with Friends, where we will be playing with our fellow streamers. So hope you all had a fun time with my wife. And hope you'll continue to enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked what you saw, ever so slightly. And don't forget to follow for free on Twitch if you are on Twitch, because it is free. You get notified when we go live if you want, and you get some awesome, awesome emotes that my lovely wife helped design. Love you too, Pokemon dude! Oh, you exited out, okay.
Because all the buttons are right there.
I know, you love your buttons. You love
Also,
your buttons.
we may have to relog into a lot of my stuff because it was mentioned that my original email, the T Martin, has been found on the dark web.
Oh, jeez.
Like my Credit Karma alerts. So it was just like, what can I do with the future information? They were like, well, the first thing you should do is change your password. So I changed my password. Which means I logged out of everything.
Fair enough. Alrighty, everybody. Bye, everyone.
Say hi to Bernie for me.